Hey everyone! Looked like my camera was out of focus at first. Welcome to another now Thursday night stream. Let's see who we got in the chat. Hey Kelly, hey Huzzlefudge, hey Sweet Dream, hey Casey, one of our wonderful moderators. Hey Kate, hey Max, hey Jenny, hey Toby, hey Jonathan. Glad y'all can make it, and hello to anybody else who might be watching, who hasn't shown up in the chat. As always, no pressure to show up in the chat. You're more than welcome to just watch and not say anything, whatever you're comfortable with. Trying to adjust my chair. I hope everyone's having a good Thursday or Friday morning. Hey Amber, hey Daphne. Hopefully you're having a good wrap up to your week, and if not, hopefully this can be a good way to kind of almost transition into the weekend. Apologize if you hear Tipsy digging. She decided to use her litter box right at the start of our stream. But go ahead, if you haven't done so already, give this a huge thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, all that fun YouTube mumbo jumbo. And yeah, so as you can probably see, this week we're playing Dream Daddy. And as you probably could tell from, the name of the video and so on and so forth, pretty excited to play this. I have somehow managed to never play this game. So this will be pretty fresh. I think I've seen like one or two YouTubers play parts of it, but it's been a while, so I don't really remember anything. So it should be fun. I know it's very gay, so I'm excited about that. All right, let's figure out how to. Let's not move that. Help if I clicked on the actual thing. Here we go. Let's get some music. Liquor before beef, and you're in the clear. Good hint. Sleep, 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 sleep. Dad. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Dad, wake up. Pretend to be dead. Let the tongue roll out of my... Ready starting off strong with dad jokes. Let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. Sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. God. Yeah, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. Finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. What a way to wake up. I yawn and stretch. I feel like it's been a while since we've played basically a visual novel, so nice change of pace. Morning, Amanda Panda.
Build that dad.
Okay, how should we make our dad? Oh my god. I don't know how to react to any of this. What do we got? Thick tank bod, athletic binder bod, thick binder bod, slim binder bod. I like it, I like it. You can give your dad a binder. Okay. Well, I like thinking of the idea of my dad being trans, so... Here we go. Diamond head, heart head. Chin head, is that a technical term? Shadow. Got a Patrick Stewart vibe on some of those. I could see that. I feel like if I add a little bit of hair, we could almost have like a Neil Patrick Harris. Let's go purple hair, because why not? I don't normally play a game where I customize a guy character. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh my God. There we go. That's horrifying. I'm not gonna win over any of the dads. Narrow, moonlit, hooded. Slick. Snake eyes, interesting. Okay. The game tonight is gonna constantly ask who's your daddy in more than one. It's gonna have multiple meanings. Can't make them like bright red. What's the point of having hard eyes? None of these are calling out to me. Let's see. There we go. We'll just go with that for now. Are there any lesbian mom dating games? I don't know. I'm not familiar. If not, we need one. That's interesting to us. Like, some of these look realistic and some of them do not. I'm probably spending way too much time trying to figure this out. There we go. I don't love it. Not really liking the character I'm making. Oh. Kitty mouth. Each pair of eyes is more horrifying than the last. Hey, Marissa. I completely agree. Does this change much if I... No. Alright, gonna have some nice lipstick going on. There we go. Boy, I'm in trouble. This black and purple dress at Tord is calling my name. Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm gonna change my hair again. Oh my god. I don't know what I want. Oh, there's a little bit of... Is that supposed to happen? Alright, we're gonna go with that. I don't know. I'm not liking my eyes. I'm not liking any of these eyes. Okay, we'll just go with that. There we go. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Purple eyebrows, we gotta match. Let's have some nice, very defined eyebrows. There we go. Dad, Chloe, make a dad. Such freak. Okay, what are we on to next? Facial hair? No, I refuse. feel like I have a contentious relationship with facial hair, so, you know, I don't want none of that. This is like basically the type of glasses I would wear. Pink, black, let's go black. Piercings, yes. Oh, do I have to just select one? Why can't I have all of these? Oh, I like that. What outfit do we want? I feel like that is probably a winner because it has cats. I couldn't even tell it was cats, but I guess it was just meant to be. Alright. What do y'all think? Here's my dad. My beautiful daddy.
Name that dad.
Oh my god. Alright, any requests? I'll let y'all put a name in the chat, and this might be a mistake. Throw some names in the chat, and we can make a monstrous name when you trans and then detrans your dad. Hey Zoe. Cat Daddy. Is that gonna be our name? Cat Daddy. My daddy is named Daddy. Tipsonius. There, maybe we can have Sam Tipsonius. What do y'all think? Sam Tipsonius. Be that dad. Cadius Daddius. Ugh, I don't know. Alright. I'm just gonna go with that because I love it. Cadius Daddius.
Be that dad.
It's obnoxious. Dad tip 3, start building credit as early as possible. Did you fall asleep packing? No, I fell asleep trying to figure out my wardrobe for the day. I got most of it done, I think. Like, how could you ever take me seriously as a dad looking like that? Do I just have my tongue out 24/7? Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait. That's gonna... God, I don't think I'm gonna be ready for that popping up every time I talk. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Whoa, haven't seen these in years. Pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. Oh, cute. The coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father... no, we're gonna be gay. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put sunglasses on you. Whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice! Cadius has a permanent blip. Yep. We stand a non-binary dad. Absolutely. Halloween, when you were maybe 4. Cute. Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went as both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying? Trauma. You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear. Deep. This was you in your horse phase.
Oh no.
Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatched it away above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I have seen pictures of you in your ska band. Ugh. Communist Manifesto. Had a chance back in the day. This game is just one big sigh. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Ugh.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P till the end of high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly, I will never stop mixing up.
Ugh.
Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station, pooped her pants. I like firing a flaming tennis ball at the police station. I like the anarchy. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right? Dad, that was you. Oh, of course. Were all 3 of those me, regardless? Hope I didn't, like, poop my pants at a sleepover. Hey, Weaver. I was 6 when you did it. Okay, Amanda, I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that there's a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit the flaming tennis ball. Remember you explaining that to the police? They didn't believe me either. Gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. First photography award you ever won. $20 gift card to McFridays. Is that TGI Fridays meets McDonald's? Oh. Cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning. You know, with a Z.
Ugh.
God. Why did I put this game in the poll? Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. Stare at the photo for a long moment. Cute. Finally decide to break the silence. That was the day we adopted you. It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, it's okay. It's all gonna be okay. Ugh. He was right, you know. Stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. Can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. So sad. By the way, main menu music is made by the best band ever. That's awesome. And welcome Adriana and Samantha. Yeah, Samantha, you missed the wonderful character creation, but you didn't miss much else. There we are. Cadius is back. You're right. And then I pile into the car and take one last look. I kind of regret giving myself a little blip face. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Remember I shattered the front window playing catch? Adoption makes more sense since Amanda looks like a normal human while Cadius is, well, Cadius. There's no other description. He always had very strong arms. Remember when I shattered the front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? Very imaginative.
Yes.
Remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda, you break stuff. See, plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make, stuff to break. Let's go! I'll forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready! Moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear. It's gonna show up in the rear view. So, sell me on our cool new pad, clear my throat, and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our house features washer and dryer hookups. Because that would be exciting for somebody like me who doesn't have a washer and dryer. Because, yeah, that's a decision. I've ever had dirty clothes for most of my life, yes. Well, I'll worry about that no longer as our new place features machinations that will not only clean your clothes, but dry them directly thereafter. Upper class luxury. Concept of clean clothes is no longer in the hands of the fat cats upstairs, sweetie. Anyways, it's also smaller than our last house. cozier, one might argue. So why is Dream Daddy single? Well, it seems like Dream Daddy's other daddy passed away, I'm guessing? Or we had a falling out? Good spin. I think it's great. We'll be closer. So, lesbian games. Monster prom. Icken Foul. Okay. I think I have a Summer's End on my, like, Steam wish list. I haven't bought it yet. That could be a future one. I need some queer girl love. Okay. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude grown. Don't know how to do that either. Have you met your neighbors yet? Not yet. The neighborhood seems pretty quiet. Alright, when are we gonna drive? So you don't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You're the very teen you mock when you say that. In my last year of high school, I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're real. Don't you dare. Senior. I know where this is going. Citizen. Just gonna ignore that. I won't forget it. What's item number 1 on the new house agenda? First, we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. No surgeon could craft the perfection that is Cadius. Truth. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. Pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mowed and the for sale sign is still in the yard. I don't see it. Hiya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign. Oh, there we go. That explains it. It was just not there to begin with because easier to animate. Nice form, Sweet Pea. Got a problem with authority. So proud. All that karate chop and tucking me out or could really go for a sandwich. Wow. One karate chop. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Did you even see all the dogs in the park? We need to unpack dogs. You know it. Thank you for moving us to an area where the dog to person ratio is very high. It's important. I want to be in a place where the cat to person ratio is very high. Only want what's best for you. Hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations. TL dog to rocket way up. I mean, you do that all. Hey, it's a dog.
Oh.
Wait, false alarm. Why are we talking about dogs? My name is not Doggius, it's Cadius. Just a funny shaped rock. If you want to see real dogs so bad, let's go to that park around the corner. Oh, there we go. Did you know good tire pressure is essential to optimal mileage? Dad fact number 71. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood, so I guess we're not unpacking. Can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street. Flowers are in bloom. The faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. Could never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. Clearly. This game is so fucking cheesy. We walk for a while and eventually end up in a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground. The playground, not playground. And dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded. But Amanda spots a nice empty bench and we start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! Frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! Aw, cute. Corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. I like your necktie. Rough. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Pet the dog. But where do I pet the dog? Give him those head rubs. We need some chin scratches in here. Dare we try butt pats? Let's give him head rubs. Seems to love a good head rub. All smiles here. Definitely could have caught that. Guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over and takes the frisbee from me. A big burly man.
Oh.
You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. You caught me off guard this round. Not again, not ever again. Wow, eggplant emojis flew out of him. Okay, that's what we're doing. Ugh, just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. Hello, Brian. I am Cadius. Yes, that is my real name. And this is my daughter, Amanda. Look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. I don't see that. I don't see that happening. Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to the grassy knoll, where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading The Brothers Karamazov. Probably mispronounced that. I never knew how to pronounce that fucking word. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. Good for her. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Hey, Ashaviahu. Glad you can make it. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child. Naturally. Naturally. Video game music, apparently. This is what we're doing. We're playing Pokemon, but with dads. Dadamon. Go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Cadius is HP. Wow. Brag, item, daughter. What does this do? Can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. Oh my god. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Is that how that works? Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. Feelers. Oh. Boo. What are my items? What is child art gonna do? You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in your first grade. Cute! Isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Oh, look at that, I got help back. Beer Belly Mon, I choose you. Pokey Dad. Yes, that's a great name. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at our elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10. Aha, I'm winning. Back. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Oh, got a change in the music. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe, taking it out next weekend. How's that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. Extra powerful. Oh, still winning. Let's see. How much will a spelling bee photo get me? You fumbled through your phone's browser and managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations! Daisy is getting prepped for an annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Lakes, you lose 5. Oh, that backfire. I say Daisy said her first word at 10 months. Daddy. No, my headphones died. We'll switch. Switch to this. Let's see. Let's put music back on. Okay, we should hear music again now. There we go. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10. No! Well, that all backfired. Brag. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Oh really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20. Yep, that's right. Can't switch daughters. I hope a band-aid will help. With a flourish, you produce a band-aid from your pocket and take a knee and start to apply it to Amanda's arm. What are you doing, Dad? Being a protective parent. Well, I think I'm gonna lose this dad battle. Daisy here has had all of her adult teeth, never a cavity either. Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. Ooh, I think I died. Boy, it's been such a treat. I read that as threat. Getting to meet you two. Did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. Alright. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coinky-dink. That's where we live too. Small world. Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house in the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours. Slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? We just moved in. It's fine. What a lovely place. Sounds like Cadius is insecure. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. You get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. Can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? Believe you had a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Oof. Too close to the truth. Never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Dadius. Yep. Didn't think about that. Her last name would also be Dadius. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Let's keep procrastinating. Gotta get my hands on a nice cup of the old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. Think we passed a coffee shop on the way. Maybe we could check it out. Let's do it. Let's meet some more dads. Coffee spoon. Hey! This is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. Capitalized. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and now you're that jerk who left their mug? TM. Oh. Somebody has anxiety. Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. I'm afraid of meeting new people. The old bean juice. Yeah, that one got me too. Let's switch topic. Yeah, we can focus on the good, wonderful dads in the game. And I'll have to check out this Owl House show, I think y'all mentioned. Lesbian show, sounds good. Inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge on the well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes that spin on a record player next to the little stage. Sounds appropriately hipster. Oh. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon. How's it going? What's with the name? It's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. People ask me that question all the time. I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. Oh. Cute. everybody's speechless. So what'll it be? Scan the chalkboard memory menu. I can read. And am immediately overwhelmed. I am too, because I can't read what's written. I'll have a Godspeed you black coffee, iced Tegan and Sarah, chai Antword. I'm gonna go with the iced Tegan and Sarah. Good choice. I don't get it. The pun. Tegan and Sarah, a really awesome Canadian indie band formed in 1995. They were nominated for a Grammy in 2013, are known for being masters of not only pop hits, but meaningful lyricism. And, you know, as a lesbian, I have to like Tegan and Sarah. But coming right up, and for you, I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please. Do you want it in small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? Medium. What is Biggie Smalls, big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Disappears. He is cute. Okay. Got amazing, cute, panicky gay moments. Yes, I do love that. He's no Cadius. There's only one Cadius. Cadius is certainly unique. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey. Hey. Ska was cool once. Keyword was cool. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. What a dad comment. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends. I don't know. What do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. This is true. We're making progress. Matt sits our drinks down on the table and I have a sip. The iced Teagle and Vera is delicious. I don't think that's what it was called. We're new in the neighborhood and I'm Amanda, and this is my dad.
Hey.
Cadius. Alright on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Everyone's a dad. Who would have thought? I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. Sure, we'll be in here a lot.
Oh.
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Goes back. Comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. Ooh, I'm working on a new banana bread recipe. Hey, Michael. Working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Oh, goodness. Well, I think we're going to have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, you know, really appreciate the flavor sensations. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah. But we need to give that nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would commensurate us with... Taught her well. We've trained for this day. Just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Great, yes, that. That serves us a piece and we happily chow down. This is amazing. Secret ingredient is... So any ideas? I'm stumped. What choices are we gonna have here? I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedys, grateful banana bread, right said banana bread. I don't like any of these. I don't like any of these. Can I have a fourth option? Like the jam rock band fronted by Jerry Garcia. Ah.
Wait, what?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Grateful banana bread. I don't like it. Love this channel, first time on a live stream. Hey, let's journey together. Perfect name. First one is the best, but they aren't good. Yeah. Well, sorry. I didn't choose the first one.
Hey, yeah.
I want to say baby because I thought that would sound cool, but once I said it and realized it didn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. You can say baby to me anytime.
Hey. Hey!
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks,
Hey.
baby. See? Sounds good when you say. Oh, hello there. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet. Just for a moment. The drama. Ace, you look away. Hoping you didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. I feel like we'll find out soon enough. Okay. I dig Matt's hipster awkwardness. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Let's unpack. We got that caffeine energy. Got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? So right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you. Probs. I mean, how could somebody who looks this majestic smell bad? Do I smell bad? Nana gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. I roll. Oh, brother. Oh, he looks dangerous. Assume you're talking about the guy who popped up. That caught my eyes. Get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. I did all that in a couple hours. I'm impressed. The washer and dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor! Is it Matt? Walk over the door and open it. Hello? There we go. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Just like reigning men in this town, apparently. Hello?
Wow.
Joseph, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh yes, hi, I'm Cadius. That's what my name is.
Oh.
Totally not made up. Hey, Ganesh. Thank you. Cat smells like kitten belly. I mean, I was thinking he probably smells like a cat. No, not him, ew. Got like gay frat vibes, that's what I'm getting. Saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter, Christy, wanted me to let you know that she baked them all herself. So they're all dads and they all have daughters. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between me and you, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips.
Good one.
Why are we whispering? We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Yeah.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Okay. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Oh.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just, wait for it, tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. Oh, foot in the mouth. What have you done? Oh, I meant, don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. Wonder if it's too late to move again. Ugh, yeah, okay. Is the missus around? No. Mr. actually. And, no, not anymore. He died, okay. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. Stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. Let's just sit here in silence. Alright, moving on. Hey, Freya. His entire outfit just rolled a natural 1. Not like in the... Guarantee you he's a libertarian and a member of a minimum of 4 country clubs. I was thinking 3, but probably like 5. Sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Open it, I see Joseph there, standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. Oh, is this what we're doing? Promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What'd you say, pal? That's cute. Sounds great. My daughter and Amanda would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, I wasn't really interested in Joseph anyway, so good. Shot my chances down immediately. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, stops to think for a second, and turns around. In all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy if you ever need to talk about stuff. I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Of course you are, Joseph. I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. What just happened? Ugh. Sounded passive aggressive. I'm not judging you for having so many kids. Ugh. Danger, danger. He seemed nice. That sounds like a nice way to say that. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, and cookie on hand. Cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. Wow. Either there weren't very many, or... I don't believe you that they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway. I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? I guess I only have one idea in my head. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. Gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. Gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. There it is, the one we forgot, church. You know, barbecue is gonna be the most bland, seasonless, sauceless barbecue ever. Oh, God. It's like, I'm vegetarian actually, so there better be a barbecue tofu or I'm not going. Hey, Eva. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house this is. I guess we just have to knock on every house. I'd hazard to guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. G'day, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Okay, those are the kids. I'm getting a little like horror movie vibes from the pink twins here. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare blankly. We just wanted to return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Geez, they definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him.
What?
They were really good. Christy, Christian, I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. And Chris. Wow. Really, creative juices flowing with those names. Look at his kids. Oh, hell no, I'm out. God. I chuckle nervously. So, curious, is the 4th kid also creepy? Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle. And then back away real slowly. Right, Dad? Right. That's what we're gonna do. Kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. Can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. So about that barbecue, we're not gonna go. Need to get something off my mind of those carbon copy kids. I need something to get my mind off of those carbon copy kids. Need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? That's 3 hours too many. Truer words have never been said. Something about an extended cut. That was too fast. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Cadius! Bro!
Hey!
They turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face. God, everybody is very fit. Greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig!
Oh.
You know, I wouldn't have guessed, but his name is Craig. So I've met Craigs, and I didn't like them. Haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is better than the last guy. Hey, Shrug. My friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello. And hello, cute baby. Thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. Picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Cute. You babysitting? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers. The next, we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
Nice.
It's working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly?
Oh, man.
Ashley. Ashley's her name.
I don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashly. We got divorced last year. Oh, so sad. Perfect time for a beautiful Cadius man to enter your life. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, as my face looks like this. I don't believe it. Just flying a visit. Between the HRT, antidepressants, and growing pains, I've been feeling very tired. We'll have to catch up later. Bye, Freya. Glad you could stop by. Craig is wearing his pickup baby harness. Absolutely. Is it working? Is the pickup baby harness working? Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro. Kegstan Craig is a father of 3. Totally perfectly normal amount of kids to have. Kegstan Craig. Yeah, it's my old college nickname. He got it because, spoiler, he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He's very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep my heart rate up. Brought River along too for, you know, resistance training. Jesus. Aw. River has a little spit bubble. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm gonna jog for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Hey!
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up, we could do a bro brunch. Nothing would make me happier. Just like the old days. Alright, sure, sounds great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. I don't know, I mean, the way I designed Cadius does not strike me as a very bro-y dude, but who knows? Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. Can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. He used, bro. Vomit. Keg stand not suggest. Oh, I didn't even think of that. He opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. And that's when the friendship should have ended. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyways, we better get home. I have plenty time to reflect on how old I feel later. I can't read the tips. They're so fast. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Oh, Dad, it's not going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just... You're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day. I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photographer major. You promise? Of course. Gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. Or a cat. Your name is Cadius. Forget art school, stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take?
Yeah.
Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college.
Eh?
Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college. Amanda darts over to the envelopes, shuffles through them. She pulls one out, throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it! I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. Hey, JC. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And this voice reminds me of... Oh, I got loud cars in the background. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. Before we open this super exciting letter, here's a reminder to hit that like button, or as some people in the chat call it, a love button. Show some love for Tipsy and me. Tipsy will show up at some point. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Oh, we regret to inform you we're unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design because you need to stay home with the dog.
Oh.
Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay, I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. Pull Amanda in for a big hug. Oh, cute. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. I know, it's fine. Are you actually fine? Are you just saying that? Most people aren't actually fine when they say they're fine. Her face says the opposite, but probably shouldn't push her on this. Yes, you should! Oh, before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight.
Dad!
So, need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. I'll have you know that I conveniently have plans for tonight, so you'll have the place to yourself. Yeah, what are your plans? Quit, think of plans. I'm secretly the mayor of the town. I'm going clubbing. Gonna put on a nice outfit and tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually gonna go to... go to bed. Go out and watch the game? Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game. On TV. That's somewhere other than here. Is that code for meeting the men's? While you do that, I'm gonna go do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. Sounds fun. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. Should have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at least. Street rat pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. Give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. You being sarcastic? Making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. Sports. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Don't forget, you're meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Right, Mr. Vega. Totally remembered, I'll be there. Ooh, am I gonna date the teacher? Dad tip number 77. Don't smoke. Guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go. This way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. March in the direction of the game, capitalized. Any game, still capitalized. Really. In the distance, could it be? Big burned neon sign hangs out above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. Dive bars can be fun. Ooh. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A stream of multicolored Christmas lights hovers above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. Pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. I'm not even gonna say what kind of beer. Just tell. I have the beer. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Of course. Oh. Awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Insert generic sports conversation. Several people in this bar wear the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Hey.
Middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? What is this generic flavor text? Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town. I'm Cadius, by the way. You watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Oh.
Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. This is so stupid. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink. Buy Mary a drink. Don't buy Mary a drink. What do y'all think? I mean, I'm going after the dads, so she's not really my demographic, but this sounds like me pretending I'm interested in sports. Yeah, sports ball. I'm totally interested. Wait, fresh meat, and then don't. We have one don't, we have one buy. I bet Mary has a latex outfit at home. A little drunk, buy it, okay. Got 2 votes for yay, 1 for no. Going once. Going twice. I'd say bye. Okay, we're going bye. Looks like Paige joined. Hey, Paige. I almost reluctantly signal to the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary, and they're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now.
Sailor.
You don't want to. Why are you calling me sailor? So what do you want to know? What's your deal? Me? I'm a ghost, Cadius. I haunt the hallowed halls of Jim and Kim's. What a sad place to haunt. Waiting for my beloved to return from sea. Really? No. Homegirl just loves a drink. What else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. Every town has its secrets, you know. Ooh, scandalous. She takes a sip of her drink. It's a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time? Suit yourself. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. This is ridiculous. No, she has one in her hand. I mean, that's when we just top her off. After a particular skilled player scores a number of points. Yeah, maybe. A good move to get the barfly on my side early. Maybe she can help me meet some sexy daddies later on. Because that's the whole point of the game, right? After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Are we gonna talk to this man? Go team! Oh, it's this guy. It's the brooding man from the coffee shop. He sits alone. Of course he's sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. We need a lesbian game. Less sports, more boobs. Yes, please. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. Swear you're wrong, since as it stands now, my team is beating yours. Hey, classically Sammy, who's the dreamiest daddy so far? My vote is for Matt, the coffee shop proprietor. The conversation ends there, and we both go back silently, rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails, because I own the team. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey with a capital W. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. That's what we're calling it now. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Hey, Dick.
Hey.
You must be new here. Mary hit on you already? Yeah. I mean, dressing like this clearly didn't scare the women away, so... I had to choose one, I'd pick Matt as well, yeah. Robert chuckles. Oh. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town, as slimy as it is. You'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Hello.
Hey.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay?
Huh.
You a whiskey fellow or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? Ooh. Oh, shots fired. I don't like them. I love shots. Oh, there we go. Robert. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Hey, Adine. Here's to your health. That looks like more than a shot, unless that's your side whiskey. We take the shots, the whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Cadius, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket. Compliment his rugged looks. Compliment his hand tattoo. I'm gonna compliment his good rugged looks. Really, that's what comes out of selecting that option? Robert's got dollar store George Clooney vibes. Oh, I guess that was a good thing to say. Sorry, y'all. I went with saying he has a good face, apparently. Thanks. Wait, I think this is what flirting is. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool. Oh, way cooler than I am, at least. I don't know. Cadius is pretty cool. I mean, Cadius looks cool. Complete with the blep. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? Running from my problems. Trying to make friends. I mean, do I want to say I'm trying to make friends? Maybe that'll kill the vibe. Well, I'm overthinking this. Cadius is perfection, correct. Oh, Cadius, you're drunk, go home. Oh, Cadius, go drunk. You're home. So verbose. Running from my problems. Okay. The usual. I like your style. Oh, that... Okay. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Ah, I guess so. I mean, come on. Look at this face. How can you not love that face? Gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? I don't know which way you're heading, but I'm heading that way. Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
Oh.
Oh. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. I actually live in your I actually live in your backyard. Does everybody live there? No. Just all the handsome men. Great place to be. Good neighbors, well, some of them. Who's that? Get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Cadius. So are we doing this? Or what? What?
Oh.
You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization flushes over me. I blush. No, thank you. I mean, why not? We might as well. We're here for steamy, so let's make it steamy. Laid on smooth. That's the appropriate dad response. Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it. Follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Oh my. Come on. Alright, we're moving fast. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom. But it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. I feel like I'm reading like a smutty novel. He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking off this check. I clumsily take mine off too. His hands roam down my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. Are you sure it's the belt? I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. Oh my. Someone cut his brake lines or something. This became prawn real fast. Bet Cadius does a really good. Sunlight streams in between the slats of blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute, this isn't my old house or my new house. Alright, I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello? It's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. Yeah, certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later. Robert cracks a smile. Sure, your clothes are over there. Sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home. I suddenly remember Amanda. I'm a bad dad, apparently. Well, Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Oh man, I was kind of hoping you got kidnapped and I was gonna have to come rescue you. Damn, cold shoulder in the morning, yep. That's fine, we don't need Robert in our life. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Or the Emmas. They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah, watched the movies, ate snacks, stole a car, you know, the usual. You teens and your larceny. So this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I? Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Somebody's hungover. Father of the year. Wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or got just the thing. Oh. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what? Drink this. The pickle juice? Yep, it's what I used once. I would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well.
Huh?
Although I've never tried it and won't try it, obviously. Who raised you? You did? Right. Do as I say, not as I do. You got it. This better work. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. Ooh. I would projectile vomit. I can't not stand pickles. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon in runny yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. I love ya. Time to romance the teacher. I'll be there, knock him dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. Get a little work done at home? What is my job? Glance at my watch and see it's almost time for the meeting. Because it's a pandemic, I just tune in through Zoom. Hop in the shower, change clothes, and head my way. Still a little hungover. I'm guessing I have an identical cat outfit. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I like the music. Hot pickles and chocolate ice cream. One of those things sounds good to me. Check my watch and I'm relieved to see I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it 1:03 or 1:08? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around. Similar style to me. Looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Sigh. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Sigh. Fine, up the stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. Head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have third period to get to? Hello, Hugo. Oh, Hugo is this guy. Or wait, who's that's Lucian. That makes more sense. This is Mr. Vega. Wow. I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Cadius. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Ah.
So what does everybody think of Mr. Vega? Hugo Vega. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Oh.
Oh, so mature. Alright. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Oh, I like Mr. Vega. Not the same Vega as Street Fighter 2. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Whoa!
Remember to do the reading, answer response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and says, middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda is a very bright student. I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on?
I don't know.
Not a fan of his Ned Flanders stash. Yeah. Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. Just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was way more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I'd hate to see her miss out on the scholarship money that she clearly deserves. Make sure to talk to Amanda. Well, parenting. Thanks for letting me know. Anytime. On my way out, thinking for a moment, I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. They ever catch that rye? Ugh. Yes. Ugh. I hate it. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. All this narrating is making me a bit parched. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. Sure, she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Do. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So did you have fun to gossip about me? Mr. Bacon, I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time. It's a very productive meeting. Pretty hungry, can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure, why the mall? Geez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Not the other way around. Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also, sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. I've been reading from my tweets. What's a tweet? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. Thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know you can talk to me about anything.
Dad.
Uh-huh. You can tell whatever it is. She doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's, I don't think you'd get it. Okay. We get texting. Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. Can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you? So the answer is yes. Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Oh, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall! We arrive at the mall, a big indoor, that is a big mall. Unless it's just this one little area. It's like a little tower. Big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. Oh, that's usually what a mall is. Kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. Rush the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. No, nobody looks happy to be here. Who decides to go to the mall food court just to eat? Like, usually you go to the mall and then you eat there just because you're there. Do people actually go to the mall specifically to eat? What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly to your bloodstream? Extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It'd make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. They're adorable. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. Take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad, but also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. Ours had a fantastic win place, so yeah. Okay, that's understandable. I'm just thinking about the sad food courts at the malls near where I grew up. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me. Can you explain what is a mimi? Can you explain that to me? Hey, Doug. Glad you could jump in. Dougie B, one of my friends from back in Florida.
Aww.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hand.
Dad.
Mimi. It's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. Exactly. I don't know what story you're talking about. Is it a topic that is hot? You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. Amanda runs into the store. With me trailing behind her, she makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech, Amanda.
Hey.
Speech. Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. The mall looks about as busy as the one in the city I'm in now. Same. The mall here is literally half empty. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Dadius had too much blue raspberry slushie on an outing at the mall.
Oh.
After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. How to avoid copyright by not saying the actual store name, yeah. Just like merge several store names together. Amanda has moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. Oh, thank you. Hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a dead goth and beyond. Check the clearance bin for hot deals. That sounds like a dad move. But let's do that. Big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for purple eyeliner is a good deal. I think. Wonder if I'd look good in purple eyeliner. Absolutely. Hell yes, I would. Look, this is very important to me. Oh. Hello, Goth Dad. Over here, a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Ugh. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. So we have a Goth Dad Karen. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Jesus. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. Can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Oh no, not a Karen. Amanda trots up to me, t-shirt in hand. I mean, I kind of like the goth vibes, you know, just not the Karen attitude. A Kenneth. Here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. Cashier says nothing and rins up Amanda, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? Cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. The cashier, what a cliche. The goth vibes is fine, but the Karen attitude is a no. Yeah. If the Karen can leave, the goth can stay. Man and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Sounds like a perfect way to spend my evening after the stream. Oh, cool. Lawn Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Ooh. I would watch that out of curiosity. It's like, how did you put all that together? Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts. But also, they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. But of course, this is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghosts done got control of the truck. I can't steer them on these damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die. That's because we're about to die. This is art. Sounds like art. Episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I mean, what else would you do as a teenager in today's age? Stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after this disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. What a show. Eat plenty of carbs the night before a big game. Snore, 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 snore. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. Just set them against another Karen. That's a great idea. Karen battle. May the best Karen win. Or maybe the least Karen-y Karen win. That would be better. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk. But I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. Oh, we're going to Joseph's creepy culty cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies everybody brings to parties. I love those things. Especially the ones with like those thick cookies with like all the super thick icing on top. And they're like chewy and super fake and weird. They're great. Which means there are more for me. Probably the most generic description I could give for a frosted cookie. Oh god, two Karens carrying each other. That would be a show for stores that no longer exist. I end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. You're a beautiful work in progress, Dad. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No. We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? Store-bought cookies. Sending wife to the store for some cookies right now. You know what? We're going early just because you said that. Head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill.
Huh?
Looks nice. Guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. I didn't like that noise in my ear. Welcome. So glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Still in the same dejected pose. Hi, this is Christian and Christy. They're twins. Figured that one out. They stare creepily and say nothing. And of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Krish? Krish. Okay. I mean, I can't say anything. My name's Cadius. Maybe Mary put him up in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? I mean, the cross. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Of course. Of course they're together. I just realized Mary and Joseph. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish? I'm sorry if there's any Krishes out there, but I'm not feeling that name. I have to go cook for him. And the fact that they all have Chris in the name, it's almost like they're trying to say something. Maybe they're Christian. What, you'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our newest neighbor, Cadius, and his daughter, Amanda. Shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. Of course you do. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. This is about as awkward as it would be going to a barbecue with a Christian family, I feel like. I mean, that Christian family. Takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start afresh in a new city. Ha ha ha. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. That's how I imagine he would laugh. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Thank God. Amanda and I mill around, try some food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Absolutely. Overthinking the idea of overthinking the fact that you're overthinking a joke. Oh God, did I overthink that? Hella sus. And still, it's the face I make the whole time. I don't know how to make friends. It's hard to talk like that. How do I do it? Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? Fictional characters have never felt so uncomfortable. But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh. They're just gonna talk about the weather. Who's the kid here? Go. Do it. Make a friend. How can I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye! Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see familiar faces. Is that the barista from the coffee spoon? Hello, Matt. Oh, dang, Robert's here. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who's throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Is that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac. That can't be right. I'd better investigate. This is gonna get messy. I don't want to talk to Joseph. You would pair those two together. There we go. These are the three winners. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're unique byproducts of the social and political climate of a time and place, and try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, right? You're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Couldn't have said it better, Hugo. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Listen in on that, Hugo. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. Oh, yawn. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters. Which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I'm so lost right now. Shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it. Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. I have no idea what you're talking about. We're just discussing the important context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked is if you like Van Gogh or Picasso better. Ugh. Hugo throws his hands up in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How can I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the thick, creamy, interesting descriptive words, and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? That's all way above my head. A cul-de-sac of debate lord daddies.
Oh.
Me too. It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece can have totally different effect on each person that looks at it. And that's awesome. Now we're speaking, Matt. Just 1 minute about that. Oh, shut up, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Hugo, please. Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. Cadius, how you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody has been super friendly.
Hey, dude.
Hey, dude. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Oh, we lost Craig. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them together in little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. Thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey!
Well, there's only one way to find out. Where is it?
Hey!
Oh, there it is. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Hey, Cadius, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend, and your teacher.
Whoa!
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh!
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Dad!
Awkward. Haha, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns away, out of the conversation like a champ. Young budding bisexual. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh!
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. You must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
What?
Ernest. Ernest Hemingway Vega.
Oh.
Are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. See Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gather. Unbelievable. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey, yeah.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. Probably be an improvement. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard, and then it spread onto my lawn, burned down half of my yard too. Jesus.
I don't know.
Oh. Very, scrappy looking kid. Hugo walks back over us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Cadius, this is my son Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hand shoved deep in his pocket. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest, okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? Sure, you were just dying to know. I like to think Cadius starts all sentences by saying blip. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes. I missed the rest of that, oh well. Accidentally clicked. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo put his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly. Are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. Nobody that's cool says that, Cadius.
Hey!
See? That right there. You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
Oh.
This is what it's like to be a dad. I don't know.
Hey!
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18, she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh no.
The ennui is being layered on pretty strong. Yeah. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. Oh, well said. Oh, we can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys makes me think about my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well. There might come a time when it won't be like that. It's college when that happens. Don't let us eat up your time, Cadius. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. I only want to talk to Matt and Craig. Talk to Robert and Brian. I forgot his name was Brian. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. Hey, guys. Cadius, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Cadius, have you met Robert yet? Yes, I believe we met briefly. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey.
Oh.
Robotically, Robert extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh god, what does it mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. Wow. Yeah. You're not worth it, Robert. Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know. Us dads. Robert has a kid. Didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus. Ugh. Does this guy ever blink? Yep. Cool. That's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until... we gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no. The ghost locked the doors. Daisy and Amanda run up to us. Thank God. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. The tracks don't have emergency escape buttons.
Dad!
Ugh, then hit the brake, I guess, and we'll get out of the truck. Run away. I agree, Casey. The imaginary truck. Anyways, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? Prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second, are you guys playing Lawn Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah, it's quite the mouthful. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best. Especially the episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and setting the spirit after him. Yeah. Such quality reality television. Classic. Alright, Daisy. Found us a couple bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. There's a whole table of food right over. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire.
Hey!
Oh, good God. But not an actual fire, because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turned my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? Skim the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. Snap out of my Robert-induced haze. Guess Amanda just has sort of a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't usually get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's trying not to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship at all. She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. So sad. She bit people, too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellows. I like Brian. He seems sweet. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. What a pair. Oh, so I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black?
Huh.
Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly.
Ugh.
It's definitely an interesting choice.
Ah.
Thank you. Very proud of my abode.
Ugh.
Cadius, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. Let's apologize for my behavior that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously. And to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. How pretentious of you, Damien. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes. My daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste in her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? Oh, got a little goth meme. Love it. Or emoji, not a meme. I think for a second. Oh. I'll have to save this link for later. I think for a second I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh.
Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Ah, pity. You enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Mostly everyone. I don't know about that Robert guy. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? Oh, that it would, dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, of course. At your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose, offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. Ah, my, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere. Joseph's twins kids appear. They're speaking in unison. Of course. Christian and Christy, won't you come play with us? Come play with us forever. Guys, enough of the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this.
Oh.
God. Oh boy. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, a wine in hand, of course. Hey, Troy Mac. Glad you've been enjoying my videos. Yeah, all the sports stuff is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
My preferred team is winning. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? Probably drinking too much wine. She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. These two are an interesting match. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. Squeezed poor little sweetheart. Would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. Sure, he's fine. Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. What else would you do? Dad, can we go now? Ah, Lucian. Have I introduced you to Cadius yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you.
Huh.
Whatever. No way for a man to speak to his elders. Of course, Lucian and Damien should have expected that he was the son. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? His last name is Christensen. Of course it is. Yeah. So, Christensen. Say that 10 times fast. Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yep.
Oh,
Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as blood lappers.
Oh.
Yeah, that's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the girl. Just a hint of tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. Can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a
Hey.
tattoo? Yep. Wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see
oh
mine?
my.
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me the stick and poke last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian, we'll talk about this.
Yeah.
later.
Ah,
It's pretty cool. What's the significance? I don't know. Just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. Just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. Wonder what he did before preaching. Maybe he's getting on his knees for different reasons. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a breath, gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets the patties on the grill, flourishing his spatula. Flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen.
Oh.
You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? It's working faster now. Effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. For I didn't know this, Cadius. Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. Oh, he's ungrillable.
dude.
Try to get on his level. Just can't catch up.
Oh.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. God. Mustard, we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist? Never seen him make a mistake. Oh my god, it's rapid fire. Awful. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy.
Ah.
Please stop. All the children at the party boo the glorious display of
Yeah.
puns in unison. Alright guys, food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, once we finish this barbecue, probably call it a night whenever these conversations are done. 'Cause I needs to have dinner. Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a
Oh.
kid. Happy to have you here, man. Think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along well with all the kids. She decides to get into the babysitting game. She'll really make a
Oh.
killing. Are you ready for the food? Oh god. Why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Is that like Facebook? But it sounds like a dating website. Dad Book. It's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. If you ever need to reach out to anyone, it's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. Rest of the BBQ goes smoothly. We'll trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Alright, there we go. Got an achievement. It's a good place to stop. Welcome to the neighborhood. Yeah. We're officially invited. We're officially cool. We're part of Dad Book now. Let's be honest, Facebook is pretty much just Dad Book. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really use Facebook anymore these days because it's exhausting. I think Youth Pastor Daddy's more interested in getting the rest of Dream Daddies to join his Bible study than he is in Cadius. Sorry, babe. That's fine. I don't need Joseph Christensen. I do not need him. Well, this was fun. Oh yeah, we should probably save it. That's always good. Title. All in St. Brothers be left. Well, good thing I just saved. Ah, something about police. Dads. No, these people are good enough for Cadius, though. Yeah. So I guess we've met all the dads already? I can't. That is a song. That is a song. Well, everyone, thank you for joining me on this journey of Dream Daddy, the Dad Director's Cut, a dad dating simulator. So much dad. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Share your love by giving this a good old thumbs up if you haven't. And yeah, hit that subscribe button if you haven't either. That's all that fun stuff. You know, got that song in my head and it's very distracting. But next week, get ready. Planning on, there was some demand last week, so planning on continuing the very strange adventure that is This Is Not a Game. Wrong Dimension. That was the title, right? Yeah, because that was a trip. That was a trip. Thank you, Chloe, watching other videos. Oh, awesome. Thanks for coming. Another fun but weird stream. Glad it was fun. I mean, these streams are gonna be weird. You know, if we're going back to yes, there's a Discord and a Patreon too. Zoe couldn't have said it better. Show some love for Zoe and Casey, two of our wonderful moderators who are in the stream today. Sweet daddy dreams and have a great weekend. This is not a game. Yes. So we'll have another weird stream next week with the Not a Game game with the wonderful narrator who is apparently not a Russian ghost. So this will be fun. This will be fun. And I noticed looking at the poll that our Dream Daddy was tied with playing retro Saturn or Dreamcast games. So that will probably be our next foray. I'm not sure how long the This Is Not a Game or whatever is, and I'm not sure how long Dream Daddy is, but we'll have to see. Yeah, because I don't want to do too many streams on the same games, but we'll see. I bought This Is Not a Game and it just gets better. Ooh, I can't wait. Can't wait. Yeah, I think we left off on the freeware version of The Legend of the Secret. What an awful, wonderful name for a game. But thanks, everyone. Good night to everyone. Good morning to those of you in other parts of the world. As a few of y'all said, I hope all of y'all have a great weekend, a good rest of your week as it wraps up. And I will see y'all next week. Next Thursday, we'll continue This Is Not a Game. And be sure to tune in for another video next Wednesday. And also, if you have not done so already, be sure, if it strikes your fancy, to check out the ASMR channel I started a few weeks back. New videos on that channel every Monday. So check out all the fun projects, check out the Patreon in the description below, and Casey and I think Zoe might have also put links in the chat. So many fun things to keep in mind. And you know, can't say goodbye without showing the little tipsy ball. Tipsy. Say hello to the camera. Oh, give us a nice big yawn. She's always my little shadow. The ASMR is great. Oh, thanks. All right, everyone. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday evening or Friday morning with you, and I will see you next week. I love you all. Bye for now.